Hey y'all, Teacher Heather here. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I wanted to do an update. First of all, I'm not wearing orange, and it feels really weird. I actually sat here and went to turn on my camera, and I'm like, oh no, should I go change? It actually feels darker in here without it. So I know there's some teachers that say, oh, we don't have to wear orange. I look horrible in orange. I'm not going to wear it. That's fine. But for me, it like makes the whole background of your video brighter, because you're orange. Like here, I'm all dark now. Anyways, so I just wanted to update you all, let you know how things are going for me, things I've learned as time's gone on. I've watched some of my videos that I made from the beginning, and I cringe. I'm like, oh, I've actually learned a lot over the past 3 months, just even more from when I made the videos. So I really need to make some updated ones to help out. I've been helping a lot of people get into VIPKID. I haven't actually had any referrals or anybody use my referral link because they already found somebody, but I'm helping them because their mentor was either horrible or left them hanging. And honestly, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind the incentive we get for referrals, but at the same time, I know how hard it was to get in for me, and I didn't have help, so I really don't mind helping. So that's why I make these videos, and you guys are more than welcome to message me, and I can help you get through it. Okay, so I have been with VIPKID for 98 days now. Woo! 98! Yeah! So it seems like a lot longer than that. I'm so comfortable in it. It's been amazing. Not only has it been wonderful having that extra money, being able to pay off debt, we're able to start saving up for a house. All of that is wonderful, but it is this amazing experience that you're not going to understand unless you actually do it or are doing it. I've never been big on learning about different countries and history, and I don't know, that's just never really interested me when I was in school. Now, it's like every time I see something about China or I'm doing the actual lessons with the kids, I'm learning things, and it's so exciting to me. I actually want to go to China. That's a hope of mine in the next year or two, is to make a trip there. So, anyway, I've been doing this for 98 days now, and just this month, I've already done 72 classes. So, to some people, that might not be a lot, because some of y'all have, this is your full-time job, and you're working overnights on the weekends, which, more power to all y'all. I don't know how you do it. I could not work 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. That is insane. I don't know how you do it, but props to you. Anyway, so this is just a part-time thing for me, and it's actually become more closer to full-time hours, which I need to kind of slow down on because I have a husband, and I'm exhausted all the time because I'm putting so much time into both of my jobs. I have a full-time job too, and that alone is stressful. So having this too is just, lack of sleep, is going to make anybody irritable. And so just be really careful with that. It's really addicting because it's really fun. So just be careful and make sure that you have time for your home life too. So I've actually cut out Sundays now. I'm not going to be working at all from either job. And the only night I work is Friday night. So it works out. The mornings I work for a couple hours before I go to my other job. So 72 classes just for December is amazing for part-time. By the end of December, I will probably be about 90. In the next couple of days, I have a lot of classes, maybe 85. But it's exciting because my first paycheck was like $45. And this one, I'll be coming close on the 1,000, which is crazy. So anyway, so I just want to show you guys some things that I have learned has helped me and that I really like. My classroom is full of props. I went crazy when I first started. which is fine. I mean, that's what I did when I started teaching in brick and mortar school, is I went crazy because that's the kind of teacher I am. I just buy stuff constantly. Dollar Tree, Target, Walmart. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. My kids will love it. So that's what I did here. Just so you know, you do not need all of that stuff. Most of my props are over there behind me, and I don't even use them. Every once in a while I'll pull something out if it's for a lesson, but for the most part, there's only a few things, and those things I will show you, and I think all of y'all should have because they are wonderful. All right. So as for back-to-back classes, when I first started, I did opened up a 7 o'clock slot and then an 8 o'clock slot. So I would get a 30-minute break in between because I didn't understand how to do how does anybody do a back-to-back? You're going to have to pee. You're going to have to do this. You're going to have to do that. You'll get used to it. So the most I've done is 7 back-to-back, which is actually really good. 5 is my average that I have, and 7's the most that I've done. And I'm comfortable with that. Over that, I don't think I could do it. When I first started, I was as soon as I would leave the class, I would run to the bathroom, and I would come back, and I would drink water real quick. But I got used to it and learned how to just kind of keep going, and then when I'm done, I'm done. So, okay, so this wonderful, wonderful whiteboard behind me, which this right here is not actually in my, maybe it's because my head's in the way. I was going to say, that's not in my classroom normally, but maybe it's because my head's there. So anyways, I love this. So simple for a background. Whiteboard, it's magnetic. I have my dry erase markers that my husband thought I was crazy that I asked for dry erase markers for Christmas, but I love them. He got me the ones with 2 on each side, and they're magnetic. So each day when a kid's coming in, I put their name up on the board. It makes it personal. Jackie, hello Jackie, is the thing that they see when they come into the classroom. So it makes the environment more personal to them. I have a little change names on whiteboard sticky note right here. So I make sure that after every class I change it because that would kind of suck. And then I've just got, the flags, and over here, Teacher Heather, and 5 apples, because I strive for 5 apples. My reading bears, aren't they cute? I love them. And then the stuff I need behind me, and that's it. You really don't need that much. I'm still working on my lighting. Yeah, you can see I've got some shadows, but I'm getting there. It's gotten a lot better. I haven't had complaints. So, I just recently plugged into my router. My router's right behind me. I never thought there would ever be an issue, so I used Wi-Fi. I got my first teacher IT. Oh boy, that was horrible. I even sent in a ticket asking them to change it, telling them that it was not my fault, that it was a student. And then I went and watched it, and I'm like, ugh, it was my fault. So I went and got a new headset. I got a new webcam, and then I'm like, you know what? It's probably just my internet, because it was lagging and choppy. And all I did was plug the Ethernet cord into the router, and it's been amazing. So they will tell you that at the beginning to do that, and I didn't, but it's a really good idea. Anyways, okay, moving on, because I wanted this to be short, and we're already at 8 minutes. All right, whiteboard. So this guy I learned about from a workshop. This is my dinosaur, and my favorite regular named it Max. Oh my gosh. I already forgot his name, but because I call him Max all the time. Max Rocco Red? I'm going to have to ask her. I have her tonight again, but I just call him Max because that's a lot to say. So anyways, he eats props. He does all kinds of fun stuff, and the kids love him, all ages. Amazon, dinosaur on a stick. I just started using this, and I know a lot of teachers use it. The Finding Stars reward. Tell them that we're going to try to find stars. They pick a number. You pull the number off. You got a star! Yay! And then sometimes they're not going to get a star because there's not a star everywhere. But guess what? It's still cute. They love it. And it's a really, really simple reward system. All right. This thing, pretty awesome. My headband, I actually got this from a very special friend that I made through VIPKID Facebook groups. It is awesome. It is a headband, and it is crazy hair, and the kids love that too. Target. I don't have one. If you don't have one, get somebody to get you one. Okay. These things have been wonderful. You got to be careful because you glare it. Man. Oh, I feel like I put them on backwards. Because they will glare on your screen, so you have to be like, find a way to, oh, that's how I do it. What do you see? Let's look. And I'll put on my big sunglasses, and the kids laugh like crazy. It's especially Trials. Trials love that. Okay. Family puppets. I got these on Amazon. They're kind of hard to put on, so while the kid's talking, I'll go to put them on. But anyways, it's like, brother, I see my brother. Yeah. Check out Grandpa. Grandpa is awesome. Boop. I see my grandpa. Grandpa. Yep. They're great. There's a whole family. Mom, dad, sister, brother, grandma, grandpa. Alright. I got these beautiful things from Dollar Tree. Different colors. They all have handles. Put them in. I put different lessons, props for the different units. Like this one's the My Family trial. And all you gotta do, pull it off the shelf, put it beside you. You're ready. So for your back-to-back classes, it's really good to have the different ones. Okay, moving on. Sorry I'm talking fast, but I can't believe I'm already at 12 minutes. These little guys are pretty awesome too. I learned about these on a Facebook group. So you know that lovely, well, those of you that teach already, you know about the lovely Level 2 Unit 1 trial. And if you don't know about it, it's one of the trials that you'll teach a lot when you first start. So they barely know anything. It's basics. So you're like asking them what these are. And they're like, what the heck are you talking about? So check this out. Yeah. These are headphones. These are headphones. Ah! I'm still trying to figure out my focus. This autofocus. If I put something up there, it takes a while to focus back on me. So I'm trying to take that off. Anyways, then this is a keyboard. So there's like a bunch of them. It's awesome. You should go ahead and print those out. So this, I have a lot of lessons with the Bossy E. And I love Bossy E. I think he's so bossy, and I don't know, but he's awesome. So I wanted to find something that like was Bossy E. Check him out. Check him out. He looks so sassy and bossy, and I love him. So I haven't used him yet because I just found him the other day. I Google searched Bossy E, and there he was. And I haven't got to use him yet, but I love him. Because instead of you saying, oh, well, Bossy E, when this happens, and here's the rule, just be like, here's Bossy E. He said, I don't know. I love it, though. I'm excited. Okay. So, pictures are awesome for props. Real pictures. It's cool to have, let's see, I don't even have anything around me. Like, fake stuff, like duck and car, stuff like that. That's awesome. I'm not saying don't. But when you, here we go again with the focus. Hello? Okay. Sorry. Yeah, imagine how I am in class. I turned off my autofocus, and I think it worked correctly this morning because I didn't have to do that, so I'm going to have to keep doing that. Anyways, so like the older kids especially, seeing real pictures of things is great because, I mean, they're going to see that and they're going to be like, duck, you know, quack, 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 or whatever. But when they see real stuff, it becomes like more of a lesson and more of an understanding. What I do, because I live in the mountains and it is awesome where I live, so I have a lot of things I can show. But there's a unit or a lesson on the mountains, which is literally my favorite lesson, only because I live in the mountains of North Carolina. Mountains. So I can tell you everything about it, and it's so exciting because I can show you. So I'll show pictures of the mountains and me out in the mountains and pictures of the snow. My intro video is actually from recently when it snowed, and I'm like turning in circles out in the woods with the snow, and it's awesome. And I've gotten so many bookings since then. I've got so many followers. Anyways, so behind us we have 5 acres, and it is just straight woods. So we have a trail cam, and this is one of the things that popped up on the trail cam. See, here we go. And that comes out actually really good now. This camera's so much better. Come on back. Where are you? Hello. Why does it do that? If y'all know how to fix that, let me know. Jesus. Sorry. This is annoying. Alright, anyways, hopefully it'll fix. It's not fixing, and I don't want to keep going. Let me see if I can fix it. I don't know that I can fix it while I'm doing this. Let's try. Sorry about that. Alright, anyways, so I show them that because the lesson's like, what lives on the mountains? And I'm like, what is this? And they'll say, that's a deer. And they get all excited because that's a really cool deer, and it's a real picture. And on top of it being a real picture, because I could just Google deer, I tell them, this is in my backyard. It is. It's right behind me. So then it gets even more fun because I'll say, can you see what this is? See, when the autofocus isn't on now, that won't come up. Anyways, this is a bear! Bear! Ah! Yeah, they love that. And I tell them that the bear is in my backyard. So try to do a little bit of both. If you're doing the older kids, try real pictures. You would be surprised. Animals, like my dog, I have a Great Dane, and Charlie. Yeah, he's not going to come now when I actually want him. But I usually lock the dogs out because they'll bark and whatever. But one day, he heard me. I was doing a trial with a level 2 unit 1. It was a 5-year-old. And we were like screaming and laughing and having a blast. And he obviously wanted to know what was going on. So he pushed the door open. He comes around the corner, and where I'm at, and he's a Great Dane. He comes over and he's right here at level and just puts his face up and turns and looks at the camera. And I'm like, oh my gosh. The best part, I was teaching D. And I was like, D is for, and I had my duck. D. All of a sudden he comes up and turns, and I was like, D is for dog. How perfect. They loved it. So I've heard about people getting bad reviews for stopping and getting animals, going and getting things. But if you've got like your animal will come to you without you having to make a big loud thing, or if it's like with you, because mine will lay on the bed right here, bring them in. They love cats and dogs, and most of them live in apartments, so they don't have them. So either use that as a reward or just as a, like, if the kid's bored and they're about to fall asleep or something, be like, look, dog! I don't know. Alright, so I'm done because we're almost at 20 minutes, and if you're still watching this, you're amazing. And I'm sorry that it's so long, but I love VIPKID, and I love teaching with them, and I love my students. I have so many students now that are regulars. I'm fully booked almost all the time. It's wonderful and a wonderful opportunity. If you're not doing it already, message me and we can talk and I will help you out. If you are doing it already, you know how awesome it is. Anyways, so thanks for watching. Great job! 5 apples for you! Yeah! Alright, have an awesome day, y'all. Bye! Bye!